Y'all, it's Emily. I just wanted to stop by and, like I'm visiting, um, give you a bit of a 6-month check-in on where life is in this transitioning out of the classroom kind of world. Um, I left the classroom in December of 2022. I went right up to winter break, um, so that it was a bit of a smoother transition for my students, and it just, it made sense. So I've been out of the classroom since then. I will say now that summer has officially started in Colorado, I feel less strange about being out and about during the week while also seeing like all the cars in the parking lots at schools and kids being dropped off. So this feels more like a normal that I've been used to. Um, so I might have mentioned this in other videos, but I started working as a like a professional development, a PD specialist. So I'm going to be able to go to schools in the West and train the teachers there on a particular reading curriculum. I'm not going to get into big details about like who I work for. I signed like disclosures and things, and I don't want to risk getting in trouble for anything. Um, but I really like the reading program. There aren't many curriculums that I'm a fan of as a teacher, but this one I really believe in. I'm excited to still work in education in some form. Um, I'll be going to schools and just teaching teachers to love this program as well. And I think it'll be really beneficial to their students. So I'm still impacting education in a way, but it's from a distance. And sorry, I got the song stuck in my head from a distance. Um, so this is also a really good opportunity for me to practice my presenting skills in front of staff and other teachers. It is a hope of mine that I get into instructional coaching, which is more of an administrative position in schools. And it basically lets me help mentor new teachers and continue education for current teachers and help just be a resource to all the teachers there. And I feel like I might have left the classroom, but I have seen what doesn't work. I've seen what does work. I've seen what's on a good path. And I could help a school of teachers find success and feel empowered. And hopefully that is a path that I get to take at some point. Not for a few years, I feel. So I'm really excited about this position. I did buy positive quote stickers that when I do travel and give staff PD, I've got this cute little bag. Here. It's right here. Says, "You are nothing short of amazing." And so little prizes for teachers as we go through the PD will be to just have them pick out a little positive sticker. Might be silly. I don't care. I really enjoy it, and I've decked out my water bottles, my iPad, and my computer here in all the stickers. So that's one piece that I've started. I should be getting places and sessions signed up for, but I haven't gotten much except for 2 things in August, which is kind of stressful because this is an income I'm relying on, and I don't have control of the schedule. Things get assigned to me and I just accept or decline them. So it'd be really nice to actually like make some money this month. So things have definitely gotten kind of tight, and I think that's stressful, but I also would rather kind of pinch pennies than have continued in the classroom just for financial security. But not everybody is that in that mindset. So to each their own. So I've also started something else that's completely different from anything I've ever even thought about wanting to do. And it kind of started as I was trying to develop this business, Not Your Ordinary Teacher. I've got my Teachers Pay Teachers website. I started creating resources, but the tough part is like I can't create resources as quickly as I need to so that I can get an income. Like I need space, I need time to be able to create everything that I'm thinking of. And I have some things to tweak and adjust so I can get them out there for teachers. But like ultimately, if I'm going to be making money, I don't have enough done to make money at this time through Not Your Ordinary Teacher. I still want to update on my YouTube because I think there's a lot to talk about within education, but I needed to figure something else out that could help me bring in money hopefully quicker and give me that space and time without stressing about finances so I could create the resources that I want to bring to teachers, to homeschool families, to maybe parents that are just looking for something. So as I was looking for something to help my teacher business, I found a course that teaches you a whole bunch of different things, but essentially it teaches you how to market. And I was really skeptical because it said only $7. I was like, what worthwhile thing is only $7? And I've been following a couple of different teachers, some former teachers, some moms who have gotten into this kind of side hustle business. And it's all about digital marketing. And they say that this is what is needed to help a business be successful. And I'm like, okay, this is what I need. It's only $7. Like, if anything, $7, like, it's as much as, a large cup of coffee. So not a big deal. So I took the dive, and in the first day, they teach you about upsells and what kind of like the path of being a digital marketer is. And so at the beginning, they're like, oh, we offer you something nice and easy and cheap. And then as you continue on, you're going to get something more expensive. And they're basically telling you what the layout of this whole thing is. And it was $7. And then, yeah, there were upsells for more commitment. But by the time I got to that, I was hooked. Like, I was learning not just about marketing for my own business, but I found the solution that I needed to get me to market for my own business. As affiliate marketing, it means that I don't have to create anything. I don't have to ship or deal with invoices or anything. I just take a prospect, potential customer, and I connect them to what they're looking for. So like maybe they're looking for like how to help my kids sleep at night, which ultimately I am in need of that. But just for example, this parent is looking for ways to help their child sleep at night. Well, I find that person and I connect them to a program or a service or a course that will help teach them or give them the skills or the tools they need. And so I get a commission if they buy into that product. And if they don't, then I don't get anything. So anyways, affiliate marketing is my stepping stool. I've created everything I need through the help of this course. I have a business. I'm an official, like real business. I've invested quite a bit of money into expanding my knowledge here. It is a bit of money, and it's not like it's something that I have a lot of at this time, but a lot of my thoughts and plans for my next step involved me going back to college. And let's be honest, that's tens of thousands of dollars and years of work where I'm not making money, but I'm busy all the time. Like, that's not solving my problem. Here I spent a bit of money, but it was nothing compared to what going back to college would be. Even though like I love being in college, I love learning. This was more sensible. And so I've built a business on affiliate marketing. I'm currently just like trying to generate leads, is what they call it, try and just get my name out there in the world. And I'm actually, what I am marketing is right now, it's the same $7 course that I took to help build my business. That's what I'm connecting people to. So if you're looking for a way to make a side hustle or just try and free up your time, because I'm spending just a few hours a day. It's really all I have because, life, right? Um, but I can share that link with you. You can take a look at it. I am not like, this might be bad for marketing, but I'm not going to push you. You're going to make your own decision. It's not for everybody. And if it's not for you, don't get into it. But I also want to be open and say like, yes, it's $7 and you can get through and learn a whole bunch in this course without paying for more. Like there is YouTube, there are groups, there's a community that you get with that $7 that can help you through everything else. So you do not have to invest more. I chose to because I want to know as much as I can. And I want to be as educated as I can. And that's why I made the investment. So my business is up and running. It's really just getting my name out there, getting people to recognize me. And that's all through social media. I'm doing organic growth. So it's, the hashtags I use, the audios that I use, just trying to reach out and talk to people, which is a learning process, but it's not too bad. I'm really enjoying it and I'm feeling motivated and invigorated. And I get to use a lot of my teacher skills in what I'm doing now with building my own business. And that's really cool. And so with affiliate marketing, my hope is that as soon as I start to make a profit, as soon as my name's out there and it's getting like, once it starts, it goes, is everything I've seen. And there are people who are making a lot of money in not a lot of time. And I'm willing to put in the work so that this can be something stable and continuous for as long as I need it, because this will give me the space and time without stressing about money that I can work on my Not Your Ordinary Teacher, my resources, my other things. And the cool thing about investing more into this online business builder challenge, the $7 course, is that it teaches me how to add coaching or maybe events and different things into my own business. So it wouldn't just be selling resources. I could coach others. I could have like my own professional development available. Like I've been really good in my teaching career on building relationships with students and having conversations, the discipline versus punishment, restorative practice kind of discussions, setting up classroom management and dealing with bigger behaviors. I could offer my services to coach other teachers, to coach other, teams from all over. And that sounds really awesome. Like to be able to help others who need the help rather than force myself on them. Like if I'm being sought out, then I know that they see the value in what I do. And so I'm really excited to fast forward down the road and see the success with my affiliate marketing business and then continue into my own personal business with teacher resources and teacher support and things. So yeah, that is what's going on right now. Like everything's just starting. Like I said, money's kind of tight. But I wake up with my son most mornings. We went on a walk this morning before it got really hot here. and I could just be calm and relaxed. And I actually made a video for my marketing business. I'll leave information. I currently only have Instagram for this business, but I'll leave my tag or handle or whatever it's called in the bio section. So if you're interested, you can follow me and see for yourself how I'm doing. You can check out other marketers, see how they're doing, because they've been at it a bit longer than I have. But like when I was in recovery, I learned, we discussed a lot about value. Like, where are you placing your value in your life? Or like, what values do you hold dear to yourself? And I think since starting recovery, things have shifted. But before that, I think my value was solely tied into me as a teacher. Like, that was my value, that was my identity. I only saw myself as having value as a teacher. And losing that recently has been a struggle, but I've also been, because I started recovery over 2 years ago now, I've had a few years to evaluate what values are important to me, and I've been slowly shifting and changing to make a life that supports my values, because I love teaching. It didn't support my values, and my values have changed in the last few years. Like space and time for recovery and to be recovery focused. That is huge. That is a value of mine that I will not sacrifice. And that is part of the reason why I left teaching. Value, being a mom, that's a totally new one that I never planned for. And that's having time and making space for my son, for my family. That's a huge value. Like, a lot of this has to do with freedom of time. And working a 9 to 5 does not give me freedom of time that I want. Which is why I'm stepping into affiliate marketing, because I can work and still produce and still bring in money and bring in, financial security without giving up that time. Like, I want time so I can go and do Zumba or HIIT class and find that joyful movement for myself, but also to rest. Right? There's no shame in resting. And yet I feel like if society kind of pushes us to be go, go, go all the time. So with that freedom of time, that's a huge value for me. And because of that, my life is starting to shift, or has been shifting, into making sure that it gives me time, that I have that freedom of time. So I guess it's something I want to something I want you to hold on to is like, analyze your values. Where are you currently putting value in your life? And is that the value you want taking up your time, your space, your energy? If not, it might be time to look into something different. Change is scary, but it's really good. As long as like you've thought it out, you know what you want, or maybe you're not sure, but something has to change. Like, that's how I started. Something had to change. I didn't know what. I just kind of threw myself into a couple different things trying to figure it out. But I finally feel like, since I started recovery back in like March 2021, my life is lining up to my values in a way that I've never done before. And my values are true to myself, not true to an eating disorder or true to an identity that was getting more of me than it should. So in summary, I always mean to make these like shorter, than I do, and then I babble and go off into everything. But in summary, I am doing well, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And I know this journey isn't for everybody, but this is kind of insight into one person's journey. And this is only my story. This is only my experience. But if you're looking for something, I'm here for you. I support you. Whoever you are, whatever you're looking at, whatever you're thinking of doing to change, I support you. It's scary, and I don't always have the greatest days. Sometimes I'm really stressed. Like I said, money is tight right now while everything gets started. But I know that everything I'm doing could mean that this is the last time that I feel this way financially, that my family feels this way financially, that we run into this tough time. So that is really valuable, that, hey, I can sit on this. I can have the patience to build everything for my future and know that we may never run into this struggle again, because that's ultimately my goal, having financial freedom. So yeah, I know I owe some standardized testing information. Like I said, I'm building a business. It's taken up a little bit more time. My hope is that this weekend I'll go through some resources. There's some amazing ones on like poverty and standardized testing, race and standardized testing, just standardized testing statistics in general. And so I can't wait to bring these videos to you. I will do that as soon as I can, and that will be a priority for me next week. So I hope you all have a great day and going into a great weekend, and I hope the weather is great.